Good afternoon and happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and Father's Day. It's a special day for me today, and my kids, they have a play day. Yes, they're still in school, but it's play day today, and then soccer later this evening. And yeah, just is everybody getting ready for summer? How's everybody doing? Oh, there she is. Okay, so let's get this party started. Super excited to introduce you to a VIP member here. Her name is Rosanna Whyte, and she is the founder of I for Marketing. So let me just tell you a little bit about Rosanna. Before Rosanna, I will invite you in just a moment. Rosanna, she specializes in assisting entrepreneurs in developing their brand identity and embarking on their digital journey. With a focus on branding design and website design, she offers her clients the necessary tools tailored to their specific business needs, ensuring success and scalability in their respective industries. Rosanna aims to be her clients' #1 support system, providing unwavering assistance and guidance throughout their journey. Yes. I know, good weather, and it is a beautiful day today. So I just sent Rosanna the invite. She's going to show up just in a moment. There she is.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Oh, I am too. I really am. And you made it. This is your first live, and you got in no problem.
This is my first live ever on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's my honor. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me today, Rosanna. I'm super excited to talk to you about all things marketing. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your success and how did you get into this industry?
Thank you. So, well, I for Marketing is actually my third time rebranding myself. So third time's a charm. So just like with many things, it takes a while to get started and you have to be patient. I've had many different careers. I went to school after I had my daughter and decided to change careers and get into web development. So I did the 2-year program at Durham College and got a diploma in Internet Applications and Web Development. So I started off with RosannaWhyte.com, the letter I, E-I-E-Y-E for marketing, and now I'm at iformarketing.com and loving every part of it. So, just getting started and loving it, and I love helping clients to move forward because I know how hard it is to just take those steps forward and really get going. So
it is absolutely. And I have to ask, is that wallpaper behind you?
No, they're paper roses because I love roses. So
oh wow, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. And they noticed that they are my brand colors, which is all about what I do, is very, accentuating the brand of I for Marketing.
I love that. It's so important to remain consistent in our branding with the colors and the fonts and all those things, because then you don't want to confuse your audience, right?
Absolutely. So brand identity is exactly what I specialize in. Yeah. So do you want me to just go ahead and talk a little bit about that? Or yeah, so how I help my clients is helping them develop that brand. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things that you need. You need somebody to help you, that can help you determine what colors are best, your business name, and really helping you stand out and differentiate yourself. So I'm a graphic and web designer. So I work with Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop. So everything I design is custom to suit the client's needs. So we talk about, their branding colors, and what kind of things you need that can accentuate. So I usually recommend about 2 to 3 colors. So we start from there. And then we talk about, fonts and design and something that resonates with them, perhaps the brand element. And I developed their entire brand package for them. So I have 3 different branding packages to choose from, which is pretty exciting. I have the lavender brand package, the rose quartz brand package, and the amethyst brand package. So I have 3 packages for clients to choose from. We talk about what's best for them. I always recommend that people book an eye discovery session so that we can talk together to see what works best for you.
Absolutely. I love the names of those different packages. It's really unique.
And they all have meaning to them, which is, so one of the things when I do meet with my clients is, you know, how to come up with the best name and things and try to be different. How do you differentiate yourself? So I didn't want to just come up with, you know, package number 1 or your premier package. So I wanted to do things that really resonate who I am. You know, lavender is my absolute favorite scent, my go-to for everything. So my lavender package is that where you came up with that name. The amethyst is my birthstone color. So amethyst is, you know, the other reason why. And rose quartz, as you can see behind me, I love roses. And so they all my packages have special meaning. So when you're coming up with your brand identity, really think that, you know, use things that speak to you. Try to think differently and differentiate yourself from what everyone else is doing so you can stand out.
Exactly. I love that. Thank you so much. All right. So can you share some of your biggest wins in your business with iForMarketing?
And you know what I'll have to say is when getting started, my biggest win was absolutely finding a mentor. You know, everybody needs somebody to help them get started, help them move forward. And for me, you know, the biggest thing that helped iForMarketing, you know, elevate and level up was finding that mentor. And how I did that was attending female networking groups, just like Toronto Professional Women's Meetup. You know, when you meet people and they offer to help you, they genuinely want to help you. So I'm going to say that the biggest wins for me are the connections that I make and the support from my community, from all of the networking groups like Toronto Professional Women that help me level up and move forward with that support.
I love that. I love that. We have a question about what you charge monthly or hourly, but we can get back to you on that after the live. This beauty resort, the beauty resort. Do you know who they are?
No, I don't, but thank you for joining.
Yeah. Rosanna will reach out to you after today's live and she'll be in touch with you. Okay, so the next couple of questions I'd like to ask you more specifically about branding, because I think it's a concept that a lot of us don't quite can't really wrap our heads around. What is brand identity, and can you share like why is it important?
Brand identity and developing your business branding is so important because it helps people remember who you are and helps them get to know who you are. So the reason, you know, a lot of people when I'm out at networking is I think I've seen you on Instagram or social media because of that circle. So creating elements and always being present and standing out. So you have to start with your brand identity. So what that is really coming up with your logo. So brand identity is more than just, you know, just a logo. It's the whole package that comes with it. So you've got to start with your colors. You've got to start with your elements, things that help you stand out. If you look at my elements, they are, you know, the lavender, the rose quartz, you know, the amethyst stones. Those are things that stand out. And my big circle, my purple circle. So that's why developing a custom brand is so important, because the more you use it, the more you put it in front of people, that's how they'll remember you. And you want them to remember you so that when they need your services, they know how to find you. They remember that brand.
Exactly.
Does that help? Does that answer?
Absolutely. Yes. I totally, that completely resonates with me. And if anybody has any questions right now live for Rosanna about branding, please drop them down in the comments and we'll answer them for you. Okay. So I wanted to ask you another question. So WordPress, I know that you work with WordPress. So what are some of the factors that contribute to WordPress being your preferred choice for a content management system?
Absolutely. So yes, so I decided, you know, when I first started out, I was working with other platforms. I worked with, you know, things like Weebly and Wix and Squarespace, and obviously with WordPress and Joomla. So there's been quite a few that I've worked with. And what I've found is that I decided I wanted to be a WordPress expert. I want to be able to help my clients in the best way that I can with specializing in something. So really getting to know that platform. And the other reason why I like WordPress specifically over all the many other, there's so many great platforms to choose from and it's hard to choose. But the reason why I specifically choose WordPress, because it helps you level up. So a lot of times when you first start out, you're not sure what direction you're going to go or what you're going to offer, or it's hard for you to see the big picture of you evolving and leveling up that business over the years. And WordPress allows you to do just that. Their packages they have everything already included so that you can just keep adding to it. Some of the other platforms, you do need to be a little bit wary because they may be inexpensive or really easy to start with. But when you're ready to, level up and add more services or add more features to your website, you may end up spending more money down the road, or because you may have to add the package that they offer, or hire someone else to keep leveling up and changing your website. Mm-hmm. And WordPress is so widely used all over the world. Some of the top brands out there use WordPress because in my opinion, it is the best. Mm-hmm. So that's why I specialize in WordPress website design.
Yeah, no, it's great to be able to provide that for your clients, because I mean, in the end, you can even save yourself some money, because we might have all these little subscriptions for this and that, and just merge it all into one with WordPress.
Absolutely. And when you are, the other thing I also specialize is in WordPress website updates. It is so important to make sure that your website stays up to date, not only just with content, but with the features that are inside of your content management system. So I can also help you with that.
Amazing. Sounds so great. I love that. Okay. So to wrap up here, I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. So can you share with us today, what is the biggest lesson that you've learned that you want everyone to walk away with today?
I definitely want people to know that getting started is one of the hardest things, and you always just have to accept the help. So, we always say, learn how to say no. We'll also learn how to say yes to when people are offering to help you, and get started before you are ready. You are never going to feel completely ready. So reach out to networks, join networking groups like Toronto Professional Women's Group, and just get started. And then you will realize how much that you know. And you're also, if you're looking forward to, learning more, then I also have a free webinar coming up that I just wanted to mention. That I have a free webinar coming up a week from today, mm-hmm. on June 26th at 11 a.m. It's completely free, and we're going to talk about branding, website design, and digital marketing, and so there's going to be lots of information in that free webinar. And then at the end, I'm going to offer a Q&A. So I'm there to answer all your questions. So if you didn't get answers to your questions today, definitely register for my free webinar. It is on my channel, and we can take it from there. You can get to know me a little bit further and see if we're a good match for working together.
I love it. So when is the webinar again?
Yes, thank you. So it's next Monday, June 26th.
Okay.
At 11 a.m. So I have a link on all of my social media platforms that you can take a look at. It's on Eventbrite, and it's called How to Start and Grow Your Business. So it's really works for the person who's looking to just get started, or someone who's already started and needs some help really with getting that next level up for their brand, or that next level digital marketing, or some tips for their website to really, maybe it's not getting the engagement or the traffic that you need. You will get that from this free webinar.
Sounds amazing, and it's free, so that sounds like...
You've got nothing to lose. You will come away with learning content, so make sure you bring that pen and paper.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could always also brush up on those things too.
Absolutely. There's always new stuff to learn, and you'll be amazed what you learn when you jump on these, groups and webinars.
Exactly. Okay, so can you share how we can what's the best way to get in touch with you? And is there anything else you would like to share that we didn't cover today in the interview?
I know there's so much to cover, so definitely think about that webinar, jump on that. I am on Instagram at iformarketing.com. I am on Facebook. I am on Pinterest. I'm on YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm definitely on LinkedIn. I have a personal and professional page. Okay. And if you're interested in learning more, or just if you have some questions or you're not sure what you need, I encourage you to book an iDiscovery session. That's a free, no obligation. You can go onto my website. You can contact me through email, or go onto my website and book an appointment on my calendar, and we can, have a chat. No obligation, to just see what we can do to help you level up and grow your business.
Absolutely. I liked what you said earlier too, with the lesson that you learned. Like, you might not even feel ready, but just do it anyways. Like, start before you're even ready.
I'd scare you just a little bit, just like going live.
Yeah, exactly. Don't let that fear let you stop you from getting out there and networking too. We've been to a lot of networking events recently.
I know we're seeing each other, which is great. People are getting to know us, and
Yeah,
people want to do business with who they know, like, and trust. So get to know people, and see if you're a good match.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much again, Rosanna. It was such an honor to have you here and it being your first live. I hope it was an experience.
Great. Thank you, Christine, and thank you. I look forward to meeting people and seeing you on my webinar next week.
Amazing. Thank you so much again. And bye to everyone for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.